Okay, we spent 5 draft picks on a wide receiver in the last 3 drafts. In the last 3 drafts, we spent 5 picks on wide receivers. 2 came in the first round, 1 in the second round, and the wide receiver room still ain't shit. So I don't want to see us ever picking a wide receiver. What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't already, subscribe to the channel yet. Make sure you stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel that you love so much. Especially now it's the holiday season, you know. It's 'tis the season of giving and buying coffees. And the second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee, wavy tee, or the JALEN Make It Hurt tee. And the last link is subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former current athletes. Chop it up with us in the pod. Also, make sure you turn notification bells on because videos are coming like boom, 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 boom. And you don't want to miss a single video or a single live stream when we finally start going back live. But every time we go live, I get caught up. I can't go live. Y'all know me, I'm unfiltered. And when I'm on live, you know, I'm liable to say some shit that I ain't supposed to say. So I ain't the one to be going live. But, y'all, we got some juicy stuff to talk about. It ain't really juicy. Allen Robinson will be a free agent at the end of the season. And the Chicago Bears tried to trade him before this 2021 NFL trade deadline. And it's pretty much assumed that the Bears are not re-signing Allen Robinson. I want Allen in Philly. Now, there's a long list of wide receiver free agents that the Eagles could target, and the Eagles are actually going to have some cha-chang this free agency because we are going to be offloaded of Carson Wentz's contract and dead money and all that. So we are going to have some shopping money. Now, Allen Robinson on the top of my list because, and we'll probably at some point talk about the other free agent wide receivers, but Allen's at the top of my list because I want a big body wide out. You guys know that. I want that big X. An X is shaped like this because it's wide. It's wide body. We don't need no Y receiver that's slim. We don't need no Z. We need an X marks the freaking spot on the field where Jalen Hurts need to be throwing the ball when he's in trouble. So y'all know I've been repeatedly saying we need a big body X receiver. We've tried to get it in Trevin Grimes. Trevin Grimes obviously didn't pan out because of injury. We thought we had one in Travis Fulgham, but you know, once the defensive coordinators figured him out, he wasn't as productive. We really haven't had one since Alshon Jeffrey, and we know we love Alshon Jeffrey, utilize him, but like big body X receivers do, he was banged up, injured. You know what I'm saying? They them bang receivers. So Allen Robinson, we're gonna get into some details, but I want to say this. Allen Robinson is my number 1 guy on the free agent list because Allen is, like I said, big body, also veteran and proven. Now, there are some other options, but they're not necessarily giving me traditional, wideouts. But we will talk about some other options and also veteran. Our wide receiver room is very much young. We need a veteran in every room. You need to have a veteran in football, in basketball, in any sport. And like I said before the season started, we don't have a veteran in the wide receiver room. We got these young guns and we got young coaches. Who the vet? Who the guy that been there before? You know what I'm saying? You always need a veteran in the room, and I think that that's something. So we not only do we not have a true wideout, we don't have a veteran either. We need to address that. Now, y'all, Allen Robinson is only 28 years old, and this is the biggest stat to me. So, well, before I get into that stat, let me get a stat first because I already said it. So, how do you acquire a wide receiver? Trade, free agency, or draft? We've proven that we cannot draft anyone capable, so I'm not even interested in drafting. Now, of course, we drafted DeVonta Smith. We love staying DeVonta Smith. But, y'all, in the last 5 draft picks, how the heck did I write this thing down? I can't even understand what I wrote, y'all. I'm sorry. I just screenshotted my phone. Okay, we spent 5 draft picks on a wide receiver in the last 3 drafts. In the last 3 drafts, we spent 5 picks on wide receivers. 2 came in the first round, 1 in the second round, and the wide receiver room still ain't shit. So I don't want to see us ever picking a wide receiver. Now, 1 out of those 5 hit, and that was DEVONTA Smith. But 4 draft picks, 3 coming out the first and second round, and the last 3 drafts were wide receivers, and we only hit once. That's a 20% success rate we got. Y'all like that quick math, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the writing, but I got the mathematical skills, you know what I'm saying? That's STEM. But guys, we got a 20% success rate drafting wide receivers. So the room need a reboot, but we don't know how to draft a wide receiver, so I don't want to see us drafting a wide receiver. Now, number 2, how do you acquire a wide receiver? Via trade? I ain't trading for shit, because there's plenty of capable free agents that we don't have to give up any draft picks for. I want us to keep our draft capital, because you know, if we're making a trade, one of them 3 first-round picks, because if Carson Wentz plays this Sunday, then it's guaranteed, baby, that second-round pick is going to be a first. I'm not trying to give up none of my picks for a wide receiver when there's so many capable wide receivers on the free agent market. Which brings me to number 3, the third way to acquire a wide receiver, free agency. Let's do that. So we don't usually spend free agency on wide receivers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was Golden Tate the last one? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all gonna do that anyway. But now is the time. So Nick Sirianni was talking about the passing game last in his press conference. I don't know if it was yesterday, 2 days ago, but after the Giants game, he said the passing game is not where we want it to be. He said, I take a lot of pride in that, and it's my job to get it fixed. Which means some changes are coming. Now, it's 2 things that changes in a passing game. The quarterback or the wide receiver, or the wide receiver. Now, we've done address Jalen Hurts, and we will continue to address Jalen Hurts. But when it comes to fixing the passing game, we also got to look at the room, the wide receiver room, and address that. DeVonta Smith and Quez Watkins, it looks like those are the only 2 guys that are going to be retained. Well, those are the only 2 guys that need to be confirmed retained in this wide receiver room next season. And those 2 guys are, like I said, we need a wide body to add to what Quez brings in the speed, and then of course what DeVonta brings in his route running and all that. And Allen Robinson can run routes as well too. But guys, we need to complement Quez and DeVonta Smith with a big body and a veteran receiver in Allen Robinson. Now, Allen Robinson has only played 9 games this season. It's been 12 games plus a bye week. So he for the Bears. So he only missed 2. He only missed 2 games. Now, of course, you guys are going to be looking at, oh, he's been injured this season. He hasn't been producing his best this season. Boom, 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 which is very much valid. But I have some valid assurance to provide you guys with. Now, Allen Robinson has spent 8 seasons in the NFL, 4 with the Jets, 4 with Jacksonville, 4 with Chicago, and he's in his 4th season with Chicago right now. He was selected to the Pro Bowl in 2015 when he had a 1,200 plus yard receiving season. Now, you guys might say, Symone, that was 2015. That was a long time ago. Do we know if he can reproduce? Do that shit again? Yes. Because in 2020, last season, he had another 1,000 plus yard season. And in 2019, he had a 1,000 plus yard season. So in back-to-back seasons, so he's had 3 1,000 yard plus seasons. 1 just came last year. And the year before. So back-to-back seasons in 2019, 2020. And like I said, when you're somebody like Allen Robinson who has been making all the plays for the Bears, you're going to get dinged up, you're going to get hurt. So I'm not concerned at all. I know when Allen is in and healthy, he produces. And like I said, when you a big body receiver like that, you getting most of the targets for the team, you're going up for those contested catches, you in those bang plays, you're going to get banged up. That's just what comes with having a big body receiver. And we wouldn't know that because we ain't had one in so long. So I'm not worried about him being dinged up. And like I said, when it comes to the available wide receivers that are going to be unrestricted free agents, Allen Robinson fits what I believe is the most immediate need on offense for the Eagles. And I've said it a billion times in this video and a billion times. He fits my mold of your traditional X wide receiver. Now, there's some other options because we do need just overall playmaking. But this is my case where I believe Allen Robinson is going to be the best for us out of the free agent list. And like I said, there's other guys, but Allen Robinson is a veteran, but he ain't an old veteran. Like I said, he's 28 years old. He still has some good years left in the tank in him. And then also he fits my mold of the traditional X. And also, you know, he is going in a struggling year right now. So his price tag, you know, dropping, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the other dudes on the free agents list, they price tag's going up. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody who price tag going down. We don't want to cash out. Well, maybe we do want to cash out the whole free agency on a big body receiver, because honestly, we got so many picks where we can pick defense and all that. But y'all, that's a video for another day. Let me know what y'all think. Oh, lastly, I was supposed to say this. He went to college at Penn State. You guys know that. So he's already familiar with the area. Bring Allen home. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Check out my links down below. Buy me that coffee. Like I said, it's giving season. It's cold outside. I need a warm mug of coffee and cash in my hands. You know what I mean? So buy me that coffee. Subscribe to the podcast. Turn your notification bells on, because you know the videos keep coming like boom, boom, boom. And until I talk to you guys next time. Bye!